Imagine a world where your movement is limited. Every step that is usually taken with ease becomes something that can only be imagined. However, amid these physical limitations, there is one unlimited power: our mind. Even though I cannot move and I have to speak through a computer, in my mind, I am free. How can we feel freedom within limitations? Let's explore deeper and discover the unlimited power of our minds. This quote comes from Stephen Hawking, an extraordinary theoretical physicist and cosmologist. He is one of the best examples of how physical limitations do not have to define one's mental and spiritual boundaries. Through this quote, we try to rethink the definition of freedom and the true power of the human mind. There are 14 things we need to learn from someone with physical limitations. And behind the physical limitations, most people certainly have the strength of freedom of thought. 1 point: realizing limitations. When we face physical limitations, often the first feeling that arises is frustration. We feel constrained, unable to do things that were once simple. However, behind this frustration lies the potential to discover new strengths. Physical limitations can be a gateway to greater mental freedom if we are willing to see them from a different perspective. In such circumstances, we learn to accept reality and adapt. We begin to look for new ways to achieve our goals, developing skills we had never considered before. These limitations, instead of being obstacles, can become catalysts for innovation and creativity. 2 point: the power of the mind. The human mind is an extraordinary tool. It can create an unlimited world of imagination even when our bodies are limited in movement. In our minds, we can explore places we have never visited, create solutions to problems that seem unsolvable, and find peace amid chaos. True freedom lies in our ability to control our minds, not in our physical abilities. Our minds are where we have full control over ourselves. We can choose to focus on positive things, create a vision of the future we want, and design our own path to happiness and success. Even within physical limitations, we have the freedom to think, dream, and create anything. 3rd point: finding freedom in creativity. One of the most effective ways to free the mind is through creativity. Writing, painting, or even dreaming are ways in which we can transcend our physical limitations. When we engage in creative activities, we give ourselves permission to explore a world without boundaries. Creativity is the bridge that connects us to true freedom. When we create something, we break free from the limits around us. We enter a space where anything is possible, where our imagination can run free. Creative activities give us the opportunity to express ourselves, to convey our feelings and thoughts in a unique way, and to discover freedom in the process of creation itself. 4th point: freedom in knowledge. Knowledge is another form of freedom. When we learn something new, we expand the boundaries of our minds. Every book we read, every concept we grasp, adds a new dimension to our internal world. Stephen Hawking, though confined to a body that couldn't move, continued to push the boundaries of human knowledge about the universe. This shows that our minds are never truly confined, as long as we have the desire to keep learning and growing. Knowledge gives us the freedom to understand the world around us and our place in it. With knowledge, we can make better decisions, pursue greater goals, and create significant change in our lives and even in the lives of others. Each day is an opportunity to learn something new, to broaden our horizons, and to find freedom in the knowledge we acquire. Fifth point, overcoming fear. One of the greatest enemies of mental freedom is fear. When we let fear control our minds, we become prisoners of our own anxieties. However, by facing and overcoming fear, we open the door to greater freedom. A free mind is a courageous one, unafraid to dream big and take risks. Fear is a natural part of everyone's life, but we must not let it control us. By confronting our fears, we learn to become stronger and braver. We realize that many of our fears are not as bad as we imagined, and we gain the freedom that comes from the courage to face challenges and uncertainty. Sixth point, appreciating every moment. Often, we get caught up in our daily routines and forget to appreciate the small moments that make life precious. Mental freedom is also about our ability to live in the present, to truly feel and cherish each moment. By appreciating these moments, we find happiness and peace that do not depend on our physical circumstances. Every day is a gift that we should value. By focusing on the present, we learn to appreciate the beauty and simplicity, find peace in silence, and feel joy in moments we often take for granted. Living in the moment gives us the freedom to fully enjoy life and find meaning in every experience we have. Seventh point, social support. We do not live in isolation. Family, friends, and our community also play a crucial role in supporting our mental freedom. Emotional and social support can help us overcome challenges and give us the strength to keep moving forward. By supporting each other, we can create an environment that enables each individual to find freedom in their mind. When we have the support of those around us, we feel stronger and more capable of facing any challenge. This support gives us a sense of security and confidence, knowing that we are not alone in our journey. By building strong, supportive relationships, we create a network that helps us find freedom and happiness in our lives. Eighth point, utilizing technology. Technology has opened many doors for people with physical limitations. Computers, the internet, and other assistive tools enable us to communicate, learn, and create without physical boundaries. Stephen Hawking is a prime example of how technology can expand our freedom. By utilizing technology, we can continue to grow and pursue our dreams. Technology gives us the tools to bridge the gap between physical limitations and our mental capabilities. With technology, we can connect with the world, learn new things, and create works that inspire others. Technology is a gateway to greater freedom, allowing us to transcend physical limitations and reach our full potential. Ninth point, finding life's meaning. Mental freedom also means finding meaning in our lives. Every person has a unique purpose and calling. When we discover and follow this calling, we feel more alive and free. Finding meaning in our lives gives us the strength to overcome any obstacles we face. Our life's meaning is the compass that guides us through the journey of life. When we find our purpose, we feel more fulfilled and motivated to pursue our dreams. Life's meaning gives us direction and focus, helping us find freedom in the pursuit of our goals and making meaningful contributions to the world around us. 10th point, Freedom in love. Love is the most liberating force. When we love and are loved, we experience an indescribable sense of freedom. Love can also give us the strength to surpass our limits and become the best version of ourselves. Love is the energy that drives us to keep moving forward, despite the physical limitations we may face. Love is a source of happiness and limitless strength. When we love, we feel more alive and more capable of facing any challenge. Love gives us the freedom to be our true selves, to express our feelings and dreams, and to find happiness in the relationships we build with those around us. 11th point, finding strength from within. Mental freedom also means discovering the strength within ourselves. When we face challenges and limitations, we often find that we are stronger than we imagined. This strength comes from our resilience, our ability to bounce back from difficulties, and our belief in ourselves. By finding and harnessing this internal strength, we can surpass any obstacles we encounter and find true freedom. Inner strength gives us the courage to face challenges, the confidence to pursue our dreams, and the resilience to keep moving forward, even in the face of adversity. 12th point, practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is a practice that can help us find mental freedom. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to focus on the present moment, accept our feelings and thoughts without judgment, and find peace in simplicity. Mindfulness can help us release worries and stress, even discovering freedom in awareness and acceptance. The practice of mindfulness provides us with tools to cope with stress and anxiety, helping us find balance in our lives and giving us the freedom to live more passionately and meaningfully. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to appreciate every moment and find happiness in simplicity. 13th point, developing a positive mindset. Developing a positive mindset is key to finding mental freedom. When we focus on the positive aspects of our lives, we feel happier and more liberated. Positive thoughts can help us see opportunities amidst challenges, discover our inner strength, and feel more optimistic about the future. By cultivating a positive mindset, we free ourselves from negativity and find freedom in our thoughts. Positive thinking provides us with the energy and motivation to keep moving forward, helps us see the beauty in life, and gives us the freedom to pursue our dreams with confidence and joy. 14th point, self-appreciation. Self-appreciation is an essential step toward mental freedom. When we value ourselves, we can accept who we are, with all our strengths and weaknesses. Self-appreciation gives us the freedom to be our true selves, to express our feelings and thoughts without fear, and to pursue our dreams with confidence. By appreciating ourselves, we discover the freedom to live authentically and meaningfully. Self-appreciation provides us with a sense of security and assurance that we are worthy of love, deserving of big dreams, and capable of pursuing our goals with courage and perseverance. A free mind is an unlimited power. Although our bodies may be limited, our minds can explore a boundless world. With creativity, knowledge, courage, and love, we can discover true freedom. So even if we cannot move physically, in our minds, we are always free. Keep dreaming, keep creating, and keep seeking freedom in your thoughts. Let us all learn from Stephen Hawking and other extraordinary individuals who demonstrate that physical limitations do not hinder our mental and spiritual freedom. By thinking big, daring to dream, and continuously pursuing knowledge and love, we can find true freedom in our minds. Always remember, in our thoughts, we are free.